Hi, beloveds. This is Tamala, your empowerment partner, professor, and psychic, and welcome to your empowerment place. So, what I want to do is I want to welcome you all for this first broadcast of Fierce Fridays, and today is January 1st, 2021. It is 1:11 p.m. Eastern Time, US. And I'm going to take just a minute and see if I can make sure that we are actually live and broadcasting. And if you are here, please let me know so that I can, you know, say hi. Put something in the chat. Let me know if you can see me and hear me. That would be really super helpful. And I'm going to open up the chat so that I can see you. So today, what we're going to do is we are going to talk about a couple of different things. Okay, and I've got some notes here. I've got some bullet points so that we can start 2021 off on an awareness level. Let's say that. Okay. 2020 was a year of purging, and I did a channeling. I did multiple channelings at the end of 2019, the beginning of 2021, and Spirit talked about how 2020 was the year of choice, where everyone was going to have to make choices out loud, which means they weren't going to be able to hide their integrity anymore. They were going to have to begin to make choices that everybody saw so that they were no longer fooling themselves in the ways that they were before, right? Because once we make a choice out loud and other people see it, it's not a secret anymore. It's not something that our self-sabotaging can allow us to ignore. We have to actually face it. Now, that doesn't mean that we don't then shift our self-sabotage and start talking about how right we were or make up projections or make up excuses or do any of those things to validate this thing that we're doing that's out of alignment. So that's something we'll talk about another time. But it also was the year of purging, which means that lots of people were leaving the planet. And I had said in the beginning there were going to be a lot of there were going to be some surprisingly instantaneous deaths of some famous people. And Kobe and his daughter and their friends died soon afterwards. And, there were lots of stars that passed away. There was also, I wrote down that there would be a mass purging. People would be leaving through to sickness, illness, injury, or disease, and that it would not be resolved until there were at least 550,000 dead in the U.S. And we are over 300,000 right now. Hopefully, we won't have to get to the 550,000. Now, it means that we are at the 550,000. That would be when we would begin to start seeing an end to the trauma, the drama, the disease, whatever. And so at that point, when I did this, there was no COVID in the U.S. That had not happened yet. It obviously was occurring in China and other places before then because I did it at the end of 2019. And it didn't come here until 2020 that we were aware of. So hopefully we won't have to get to that 550,000, but look for a change to begin after the 550,000. So hold on, I've got another little note here. So I'm going to work all of my things and see how it goes. So now that we've talked about that, I want to officially welcome you into the show and let's get started.